Just in time. Not even worried about it. Here we go. Into the second round we go. It's going to be Firstkiller and aZapatos. This is going to be a dangerous one here. Of course, it's Firstkiller. Everybody knows him. You don't got an introduction. You don't need one. But if you really want one, it's Faze Firstkiller. The man's a menace. But speaking of menace, my God, aZapatos starting off strong. Here we go. And the replay is broken. Never mind. There we go. Flip reset, baby. aZapatos starting off strong. Here we go. Back into things. You can see that there's the warm-up has indeed happened from the first series. He said he was just getting on this time around. You can see he's warmed up a little bit quicker, getting to the ball that slight bit faster, shutting it down here, trying to maintain this pressure. The bump, Firstkiller's going to be able to stay on this, however. Plenty of boost. Big 50. Yeah, warm-up game was indeed Arsenal, and an opportunity to try and create the press here is actually going to go for the control. And is that a turtle challenge attempt? Firstkiller is just looking not even worried about this series. Firstkiller able to get control here, but actually just sitting on top of aZapatos. You can see physical play coming from both competitors here. Bit of a pinch off the sidewall. aZapatos gonna go to the ground. Said he was gonna try and play a grounded effort. See if he can get some of the flicks going, create that space. Doesn't want to go for the all-in aerial plays up against First, which I think is probably a smart... a lot of backing up here, not a lot of forward momentum. Finally able to get the boost, but it's gonna be in vain because First, of course, is gonna put one back on. Good transition there. And again, the replay's a little bit broken. Well placed. Good challenge there. aZapatos just not barely able to get up to this one. Let's see which way things go. Firstkiller's gonna have clear advantage for the ball here, but aZapatos is trying to create that pressure. It's gonna go the opposite direction. aZapatos has to stay on top of this, and oh my, I was not expecting First to be immediately on that. A bit of a wayward challenge there. Could see trying to have a little bit of time on the read, but the turn was a little bit wide. Yeah, faking, but there's nobody in the lobby to help support. Maybe a wave dash recovery kickoff. Trying to buy a little bit of space here. Able to do so. Trying to get the flick, but it's going to be wayward. Grabbing a couple boost pads, keeping this pressure. Firstkiller's going to be able to put a lot of forward pace on this ball, though. Can see from nothing to something. My word. The amount of forward momentum that First can put on the ball is just so scary. The moment aZapatos went into that back corner, you knew that it was going to be over. Thank you, RL Devo. Firstkiller to the sidewall. Gets the boost and ball yet again. A little bit cleaner on the kickoff so far. aZapatos able to get a clean challenge there, but doesn't have enough to make a clean run on form. Going for the low plays again, and the flick on the back post. My word. More than once, aZapatos was able to go for this exact shot against Arsenal, baiting the defender to go towards the middle of the net, and the 90-degree flick is just beautifully placed. Firstkiller not able to get up to it. But that's the real first run on form from aZapatos that we were able to see here. So far, it really has been Firstkiller able to create a lot of pressure immediately off of kickoffs. But not even going to be an issue if you get demoed. There it is. Tying us back up just about at the halfway mark. You can see streaking around to the outside. Gets the demo. Gets one back on. aZapatos is not out of this even a little bit. Going to pop it up high. It's going to be a race for this boost. And First is going to win it outright. Trying to create that pressure, though. You want to stay with this ball, but you got to be able to do something with it, and it's going to be a double touch. It's clean every single time. You knew this was going in the moment this went to the sky. aZapatos needed a cleaner touch to the sidewall. I mean, Firstkiller is just doing Firstkiller things. The clean double touch. aZapatos, not enough resources to really put a hand up and be dangerous with it. Wave dash recovery kickoff yet again. Has the resources this time to create a press. Oh my, faking high, going low, rolling it down, getting Firstkiller to bite. Can see just off the nose there, and basically just pancakes himself and gets the nice little roller. Nice indeed, aZapatos. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's gonna be a back and forth affair, but so far it has been aZapatos who is trailing and has to make the comeback recovery. And here it is yet again. Firstkiller able to get immediately off a kickoff. aZapatos a little bit too close, looks like, for the recovery for the wave dash. You can see, rather than able to get the quick wave dash, lands a little bit too vertical. Going for the fake into the back corner. We're doing a little bit of a dark impression. I will not come out here and say that that is the person to do it the most or the one to do it first, but has been the one to popularize it in recent times. Oh, the late 50. Do we get the recovery? Absolutely. Able to make it happen. It is just the ground game right now is so very strong. Just absorbing that 50. Not absorbing it. I mean, going beyond absorbing. Winning it outright. Wave dash yet again. Swinging it wide, though, so this is going to be dangerous for Firstkiller, who's got enough resources. And again, off the kickoff, Firstkiller just immediately dangerous. That light touch, not sending it down the entire way, because if that was a stronger touch, aZapatos actually would have been able to take it to the corner. So that light touch, that kind of backflip touch from First, was able to make something happen, make something dangerous out of it, and able to get one on the board yet again. Oh, the fake challenge from First is dangerous, but the dispossess from aZapatos is enough. First just has to throw this away and gather some resources. Oh, wayward touch there, not able to get around it. This is where things start to get dangerous. First, just going to start streaking back. Going to be pinched towards mid, but it's not going to be dangerous enough. So First is going to take control, try and slow this down, and the Sentio hitbox. Oh my, the slowdown attempt, not able to make it happen. And a race for the mid boost is going to be lost. Can aZapatos spawn in time? No, just barely not able to get around it. Firstkiller getting a little bit of insurance on the board here. That ongoing press on offense, that backflip was almost able to get the whole way around it, but just not able to do so, and it's going to be a shot on. A double touch is required, but a double touch is easy enough all day long for aZapatos. Beautiful race to that side boost. First shot's not on, but don't even worry about it. The double's clean. First and aZapatos so far have had doubles on the opponent's net, of course, not on their own. And this is another good chance for aZapatos. Going to streak in. Actually gets ahead of the ball a little bit, so is not able to take full advantage. First, racing back and get the 100, and it's going to be a hook shot. It's going to be high, and aZapatos recognizes, but do they recover enough? No, not able to get back around it. These hook shots have been so dangerous this entire tournament so far, and aZapatos bites for the first one. Is able to get one back around, and it's insurance yet again for First. aZapatos race for this boost. First is going to run back and get his own, but it's going to open up a little bit of space. Fake challenge, flick high. First is going to have this all day long, and it's a bit of a pinch. This is where things get dangerous. The amount of press that First can get, but it doesn't even matter. Again, a low 50 win outright. I was just about to say Firstkiller's dangerous here when he gets on the ball, but my words, aZapatos is making me eat my words. Down by 1, 17 seconds remaining. This has just been an absolute shootout. Let's see how this kickoff goes. It's going to be neutral. aZapatos is able to get a bump, but First is going to be first to this boost, and that's going to be it. Off the post and in. Yes, indeed. That's the one you needed. 10 seconds remaining. You're going to have to get one immediately if you're aZapatos to even have a chance at a 0-second play, because you can't get 2 on 0. First loses the race, but kills enough time off the clock. Got to get one on the board just for the sake of momentum. Not able to do so, and First is going to kill it. First, taking the first game in this best of 3 series. aZapatos just barely behind as far as the score sheet goes. Won the better for the shots, but it's really the goals that matter in the end. So let's see how the regain comes through from aZapatos. What needs to be changed? I think, honestly, again, comes down to those kickoffs and the ability to get to that midfield boost first. More often than not, that's leading to these next level opportunities. And here it is again, first. Racing for this ball. Doesn't get it, aZapatos. All the real estate needed, and there it is. That's exactly what I am talking about. Win the race to the midfield boost, and you have a goal almost guaranteed. The flicks are so gross. Firstkiller not able to get around that one, and so this is going to be a kickoff merchant game, it's looking like. First, not able to get around that one, so race to the boost. Gonna try and stick close to this. Decides to leave, give a little bit of free space and a free flick, but it's gonna be a little bit too much this time around. Trying to send it to the side first, is gonna put it back on, but not able to get around aZapatos. Barely able to get a pinch on this, get a couple wall dashes to get some forward momentum as well. Going to the corner boost and the midfield boost. First, just trying to bait in any sort of challenge. aZapatos playing patiently, finally goes high. It's going to be a big 50 directly to the sky. And a physical play coming through as well from First. Actually bumps out aZapatos, but not completely out of the play. And oh, the shot's wayward. And it's going to go the other direction. Is it on? No, it is not. But First, up quick to this. My word, the speed of this man up off the ceiling, but aZapatos reads it. Going to take it towards mid. Another ability for a hook shot, and a hook shot it is indeed. Yet again, able to get around Firstkiller with this ground game, baiting in the stop. You can see this time around, it wasn't that he was going for the challenge. Just had Firstkiller hit the brakes, and that's all you needed to see. aZapatos, the hook shot again. Firstkiller had one in the first game that was dangerous, and this time it's been aZapatos able to take advantage. And you can see a zap dash there, try and get a little bit of speed, and the flick up over. It's going to be off again. These flicks are just not able to go through. It's going to go the other direction, and First, able to get it up off the top of the Octane. Just barely able to get it off the post as well. Zap is in a dangerous situation, low on boost, just gets the double jump, and it's going to continue this press. First, trying to keep this ball in the box. Zap trying to slow things down, grab at least a pad, finally able to do so, but that big boost isn't there, and this is going to continue to be the press. Off again. First isn't able to get this shot through, but aZapatos is able to stand strong on effectively no boost for that entire push. Gets a little bit behind the ball here yet again, and a absolute banger comes through. It's gonna be on. No, not able to get up to it. I thought this was gonna be a read. How is this not a save? Ref, get him out of here. Oh, just barely not able to get the touch. Well placed shot from Firstkiller. Zap gonna take control here at the midfield. Doesn't actually go for the 100 boost. Doesn't even matter, and doesn't actually get one on the frame. Gotta be a quick spawn here. Going to the other side and beautifully placed. Just barely able to get it outside of aZapatos' car on respawn. Just that brief moment to wait to see where Zap was gonna respawn, and sends it to the other post. Tied again. This time, Zap is going to grab the 100. Try and create this space. First flick on. Not going to be dangerous enough, but gets Firstkiller into the box. So this is when the press starts. Firstkillers are going to send it out of the zone. Control to the back corner. Good recognition of First to where that ball is going to ultimately go. Low 50 again. Not able to win it. Just going to shepherd it to the side. Zap in a close shadow. Gets a lot of power on that ball. My word, a Sentio flick coming out. Able to get a lot of momentum on this thing. My word. Why are we... Oh, no. I did a thing. I did a thing. We're on Firstkiller POV. Done. I goofed. There we go. One sec. Names. Give me names. What's happening? Why did it break? I broke everything. It's so scuffed. Why are we still in Firstkiller? I don't want Firstkiller cam. Get me out of here, boss. All right, we're gonna go aZapatos cam because I somehow broke something. There it is. Flick up over. I hope you're ready. It's gonna be Zap cam for the rest of this game. Minute 30 remaining. I apparently touched something. I know, I don't know what the shortcut is, and I don't want to bring it up again. We'll get it next game. Faking. Trying to get some pressure down. Not able to do so. Gets the demo, though. Gonna open up a ton of space here. Up by a 1. 80 seconds remaining. Able to get the back post shot, and bang! There it is! Able to get the press down. You can see beautiful speed off of that demo there, and then just places it behind the defender yet again. Here we go. This is me playing I am aZapatos, we can pretend. Going for the recovery here. Yes, again. It's going to be the wave dash recovery every single time, and this time it comes to pay. No, it does not! My word, Firstkiller is just a wall on defense. Somehow able to keep that out, but it's going to be aZapatos going up, stealing the other 100 boost. Going to start this pressure. Going for the trip up. First. Running to the midfield line. It's actually going to be aZapatos trying to go back for some security here. Going for some control. Not able to get around. It does get the demo. That's going to open up a ton of space. And up by 2, that's all you really need is just a bunch of space. Kill off the clock as much as you possibly can. Get another one if you're going to feel fancy with it. Firstkiller just going to turn. That was a bit of a, let's say, interesting boost grab there. I mean, just clear lane to Firstkiller. Trying to go down and get the boost starve going and continuing. 30 seconds on the clock, just down by 1. aZapatos going for the kickoff. Not able to get the fake red this time around, and Firstkiller's going to have the press. Gets the bump. Just got to get it down outside of the box here. Going to try and get it to this corner. Grab the 100. About to be on the final 10. Just slowing things down here. First, he's going to have a quick recovery. He's able to get back to it. Oh my, 4-4-4 on the clock. Firstkiller able to get through yet again. Sends it to the side. Firstkiller has an opportunity on 0 to the backboard. This is dangerous. Firstkiller's up and gets the double. Oh my, not able to get the whole way around it. Here we go, overtime. Zap wins this. We'll go to game 3. Not able to get the first shot on. Grabs the 100 boost. Gonna try and pop it. Firstkiller is gonna use all of his resources to get to that one. Zap gets a little bit jumpy here. Firstkiller's just gonna come in, try and dispossess. Finally, able to run back, grab the 100. Zap gonna try and set up a bounce. He's able to do so. It's gonna be sent to the side, but Firstkiller's gonna be stuck in the net. You can see hitting the frame, but Firstkiller immediately able to transition out. Gonna be a chance. Good stop. It's gonna be a slow recovery for Zap. It's gonna rush this ball, and it's gonna be Firstkiller not having anything to do with it. To the sidewall. Gonna continue this press yet again. And that back corner is gone. Trying to get a bump. Can't do so. Beautiful 50 there just to barely be able to stop the ball from going through. Dangerous yet again to the sidewall. My word. It's going to be a back and forth affair. Firstkiller faking high, going low. And Zap is on empty. Got to grab a couple pennies. Try and stop this press, and it's going to be Firstkiller getting the double. Of course it is. That's going to be GG's, the 2-0 for Firstkiller. You knew it was going to be dangerous. And there it is, the flip reset double touch. You had to pull out all the stops, but finally was able to do so. GG, well played.